Hey guys, this is day 66 of startup. So, I'm trying to reach out to people now to help me connect with the investors, and they also by default give us feedback also to how to improve our pitch. So, I was talking to one successful serial entrepreneur from Silicon Valley, and I told him my idea, and he seemed to agree on the problem and the solution and everything. After listening to the idea, he asked me, okay, so how can I help you? And I said, okay, number one is that can you help me find some pilot customers to test out the idea? And he said, yeah, sure, I will look into my network and maybe we'll find someone who employs cold callers and I can connect with you with that, with them. And then I asked, okay, now can you also connect me to some pre seed investors? He said, oh, for that you have to make your pitch more interesting or prove some, like already get some customers. And I said, how to make my pitch more interesting? He said, you have to include generative AI in your solution because that is what is getting the investors excited these days. I heard something similar from another person also who said that investors invest in for two reasons, one or two kinds of startups. One, if they already have some proof in terms of paying customers, or they are working in a domain that fits the investor thesis. And what I mean by investor thesis is that every investor also gets funding from somewhere, and usually sometimes these fundings are given for a cause like climate change, green technology, healthcare, or at other times these limited partners, they are called the investors of investors. They ask to invest in the upcoming technologies like generative AI right now. So if your startup aligns with the investment thesis of the fund that you are trying to raise funds from, then their selection criteria will be a little bit more lenient. So yeah, if you have GenAI in your idea, then it will be easier for you to raise funds. But now you may be wondering, like, my idea doesn't require GenAI. And for this, I have seen a solution that people have come up with 4 years back or 5 years back when I was in India. So I used to see like every company was talking about AI because investors would only give you meeting or more funds if you talked about AI. But under the hood, no company, no startup in India was doing AI because at that time AI wasn't that advanced, so it wasn't able to solve problems in a production ready way. And what people did was they would just make a little one feature which is probably not even used that much, or hire one or two AI engineers and just put the AI tag on their startup. And this is the way I think to, might sound a little weird, but this is the way to cater to these demands for technology of the day. Yesterday it was AI, today it is Gen AI, and tomorrow it will be something different, right? So how do you adapt so quickly? The answer is to keep the basic product same, but have different wrappers or have some features which are aligned with the latest technology. Well, it might seem little like a monkey game, but we're not here to judge. We're here to play by the rules of the market.